Thank you guys for inviting me to your academic conference. I'm not an academic, as you will find out in a few minutes. So this is going to be a very concise talk. It's 15 minutes long, so I'm here to answer all your questions, and some of the things I will make up, some of the things will actually be true that I will be able to tell you. But my actual world I spend the most time in is the world of the grief vampire, which is the psychic medium. That is my real expertise. But I'm going to be talking to you guys today about something much more important, and that is the power of Wikipedia. There is no more important project happening in the scientific community, crowdsourced, today than the project that I'm going to talk to you about. And I hope to convince you in the next 15 minutes why that is. And if you want to give me, is there a clicker? Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry, I should have grabbed that, huh? So this is my nonprofit that I run. It's abouttimeproject.org. Thank you, JREF, the James Randi Educational Foundation. They gave me the grant, the JREF grant, many years ago. We're looking for new funding, by the way. No, I'm only kidding. I am a nonprofit, and yes, so I'll take money from you. Okay, so what I'm going to be talking about today is, I should look at the clock. Okay, so the hand goes there. Okay, got it. So what I'm going to be talking to you today about is the Guerilla Skepticism on Wikipedia project that I founded about 2010, something like that. We are a Wikipedia editing team. We are probably unique in editing Wikipedia. I don't believe there's any other Wikipedia editing teams. There certainly are no Wikipedia editing teams. In fact, I don't know of any real Wikipedia training. So if you want to become a Wikipedia editor, you have to watch videos, you have to figure it out for yourself. I have training, and it takes about 4 months to finish my training. And our training and our community is located on a secret Facebook group called the Secret Cabal. I kid you not, that's what it is called. And it's locked down, it's private, you can't find it for a lot of reasons. We're not very well liked in the world of the paranormal. We focus on science, scientific skepticism, claims of the paranormal, people of science. We are also one of the only groups that I've ever heard of that is working in all languages possible. I have team members, there's about 80 of us right now, all over the world. Absolutely all over the world. The training we've created, that I created, is mostly, I can train in a lot of languages. Of course, they have to have enough English to be able to learn from me, but for the most part, we can teach pretty much anybody. We are unpaid, we are a volunteer organization, and we are touching so many lives that you just can't even imagine how many we get to go through. Okay, so I put this up here, and I should have blurred this a little bit, because I know you guys are going to all want to look at this screen and start reading. So stop, don't read it, it's not important. I know you guys. I know what this community is like. You got something there written, I got to read it, okay? This is Barbara O'Neill. I'm sure you guys have all heard of her. She's a very famous, no, I know you haven't. This is an example I'm giving you. She's an Australian naturopath. She is not somebody that you should know of, but it's a wonderful example that I'm going to explain to you the power of Wikipedia, right? Barbara O'Neill is an Australian alternative medicine personality known for promoting dangerous and unsupported alternative medicine. She is somebody that I just kind of heard about on a podcast that was mentioned earlier, The Skeptic Zone, Richard Saunders. Anybody going to PsyCon, you guys are going to all get to go, and they're going to meet Richard Saunders. So he has this podcast. He starts talking about this person, this alternative medicine person, Barbara O'Neill. And I didn't know who she was. But what happens when you're writing a Wikipedia page for a biography of a living human being, it is extremely high level to pass that standard. You just can't, this is not a website, this is an encyclopedia, and to pass that standard is very confusing, and I can have a long conversation with you about it later if you really want to know, and I might even, like I say, be true, part of it. But so what happens is she passes standard. I asked around to my cabal, anybody have some free time? I think she's about ready to, we could write a Wikipedia page for this person. And one of my editors lives in a small red town in a state. And she said, I'll do it, I got some time. So she wrote the Wikipedia page for Barbara O'Neill, we mostly forgot about it. And that's what we do. We write Wikipedia pages, we rewrite stubs, and then we go through and we change, make sure we get the pseudoscience off, get good citations on there, take really great photos. Carl takes a lot of photos for us and puts them up. And so Barbara O'Neill, like I said, we mostly forgot about her. But activism, which is what I'm doing, this is activism, because I recruit people from all over the world, and if anybody wants to edit, or if you want to put me on some kind of podcast or anything so I can beg for more editors, because I badly need editors. So we have to measure our success. How else are you going to know if you're doing good? I mean, if you're doing an activity, you have to have a way of measuring it. So the way we measure it, and this is the only way we can do this, is we look to see how many times the Wikipedia page has been accessed, right? How many times the URL has been used. Press the button or whatever. There's a way of doing that. Somebody built this for me, and I am able to take all the Wikipedia pages that we have edited, and I'm talking about completely made, like a nice, beautiful, big page. Or we've taken a horrible, horrible stub and rewritten it completely. So all of those articles, I'm able to put into this database that somebody's made for me. I have some limitations. One of them is I have no idea if it's the same person going to the Wikipedia page over and over. I also don't know if they're spending minutes, seconds, hours. I don't know. But I just know that one measurement, and that's the standard that we use, and I'm going to explain it to you. So this is Barbara O'Neill's Wikipedia article views. We wrote this in 2019 before the pandemic. Obviously, nobody predicted that. Thank you, no psychics. Okay, so 2019, we wrote the Wikipedia page, and I said we mostly forgot about it. And this chart that you're looking at goes up to 2023. And that is 124,000 views. That's a lot of views for a Wikipedia article, actually. That's pretty dang good. But what ended up happening is Barbara O'Neill, doctor now, she calls herself a doctor. She's not a doctor. She found TikTok. Yeah, and you know what that did? She's got 1.2 million followers on TikTok. This woman is spouting absolute nonsense, garbage stuff. But what happened to Dr. Barbara O'Neill when she hit TikTok? Here you go. Look at those stats. So you can see from 2023, it kind of people started getting interested in her. Who is she? What is she doing? Does she have a degree? Where is she from? Is she living, dead? Does she have children? You know, they go to Wikipedia to find out this information. They see a TikTok video. They go, wow, that's interesting. So I don't know, how many views is that? 4 million views. I made this screenshot a couple days ago, so it's more than this now. So it's over 4 million views since we wrote this Wikipedia page that we mostly just abandoned, forgot all about, and just moved on with our lives. That's a lot of views. That is a lot of views. 4 million views? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of views. But that's nothing. That's nothing compared to the power of Wikipedia. Let me show you. So when you do an internet search for a person, a place, or a thing, Google, Edge, Chrome, whatever you're using, you're doing an internet search. It's going to look like this. So I put her name in here. No quote marks on there, Barbara O'Neill. First picture that comes up, that is the woman from Gone with the Wind. Just poor lady. She has to share the name of this crank naturopath. So the first thing that comes up is almost always a Wikipedia link. And that is not because it's paid to be there. There's no agreement with Wikipedia. The reason why it's first is because it's getting the most views. So if her Twitter account, her TikTok account, her website was getting more views, then it would be the top. But Wikipedia generally is within the top 3. And you guys are probably all familiar with that, right? You might see a sponsored page where they paid to have it in there. Okay, that's different. But this is done because of popularity. You're going to see on here that the first thing that comes up is, it says, I'm talking about on the left-hand side here, Barbara O'Neill is an Australian alternative medicine personality known for promoting dangerous and unsupported alternative medicine. And if you look under the Google knowledge bar, which is the little thing over here on the right, that you see, it says underneath all the photos, Barbara O'Neill is an Australian alternative medicine personality known for promoting dangerous and unsupported alternative medicine site, Wikipedia, known for, see there's a known for here, dangerous and unsubstantiated alternative medicine claims. Where is that information coming from, you guys might say? Okay. I thought you were actually going to say, where is that information coming from? Okay, it is coming directly from the Wikipedia. The first line of the Wikipedia article is exactly what you saw. She's an Australian alternative medicine personality known for promoting dangerous and unsupported alternative medicine. So a large part of our population is going to go to that internet search for the person, place, or thing and just find out what they can. Just, wow, who is this person? Does she have a credential? What is it? And you know what? They never go to the Wikipedia articles. They just go there, get their information, and then they go off and watch more cat videos or whatever, I don't know. But that's what they're doing. So the views, the stats I was telling you, that 4 million views, it's only for people going directly to the Wikipedia link. So anytime they're getting information from these internet searches, that does not count in that 4 million views. All right. We have this, Kevin Folta showed this guy, really small, you guys didn't see it, but I noticed it today on his lecture. And thank you, Ray, for giving me so many mentions of Wikipedia today. You mentioned Wikipedia 4 times. And then you mentioned Wikipedia once, but you didn't show us the site, but you mentioned 4 pages. So I thought that was really great. This is a medical doctor. You know that because he's wearing a white lab coat and he has a stethoscope, right? All right, so he is actually, because Kevin Folta was talking about, he's one of the people you should be watching whenever you're looking for good information. So he has, thankfully, 2 million followers, right? More than Barbara O'Neill. But what this guy does is he does these really quick TikTok videos that are all about pseudoscience. I mean, he is like, boom, debunking them, boom, the next one, and the next one. He takes on Barbara O'Neill all the time. And his TikToks can get 10,000, 50,000, 600,000 views. These are massive channel this guy has, and he's absolutely educating tons of people. But he's going one time, to a Wikipedia page. One click, he's going to the Wikipedia page, and I'm not going to show you the video because I don't have the time, but he goes and he puts the Wikipedia behind himself, the article of what he's talking about, and he points to it as he reads it verbatim and highlighting it, that my editor that lives in a red town, a red state, who just happened to say, yeah, I got some time, the absolute words she put. He's verbatim repeating what he's reading on the Wikipedia article. So that one click that this guy did to a Wikipedia article could be giving 600,000 more people the information directly off the Wikipedia article. And this is what I'm talking about, the power of Wikipedia. And he's not the only one. We all use Wikipedia. We talk about it. We say, well, according to Wikipedia, or whatever. And like I say, Ray mentioned Wikipedia 4 times today. Now we know about the Fresno crawler, which I didn't know. Nightcrawler, I did know about that. So when you look at a number like 4 million views for this one obscure alternative medicine person that you guys had never heard of from Australia, this number is teeny tiny, but we have no idea what that number really is because we have no way of knowing how many people are out there using our Wikipedia articles. Okay, so this is almost my last slide. Ooh, gosh, how did I do that? So this is almost my last slide. This number changes every day. Remember, I told you have to have a way of measuring your success. You have to find a way of knowing, am I doing a good job? Is this worth 10, 15 years of my time that I've been devoting to this Guerilla Skepticism Wikipedia project? Is this even important? Does this have a measurable outcome? And it's hard to know, except the only way I know is by looking at how many times a Wikipedia article is viewed, is clicked on. My team, I want you to know, 45% of all the work my team does are in languages outside English. Because pseudoscience doesn't end at the English language, right? We have to go and make sure that Wikipedia articles, and for students to plagiarize in all languages possible, right? We need to make sure they're getting really good information. It's ridiculous. There is this project that I run needs, we have thousands of things we have to do, and there's just no time for it. So we have written, and remember, I'm only going to be able to track what we have completely written or what we have like taken from a stub and changed it into a really nice Wikipedia article. We cannot count every little tiny thing we do, which would be insane. So we've written 2,360, I wrote it on my hand, 2,360 articles. And this morning before coming here, my Polish editor, my only editor in Polish, has written 11 more. So we're at, so just going with the number of 2,360, I have a minute. How many Wikipedia article views am I going to be able to tell you? Because I've got a second. What do you guys got? What number is it? How many times has those 2,360 Wikipedia articles been viewed?
200 million?
How much?
400 million.
400 million. How much?
2 billion.
2 billion? Oh gosh, you guys. 2 million and one. Do I hear 2 million and three? No. It's actually 220 million. That's a lot. So we're just a smidgen under there. So I want you guys to go and click on some of these links. Go to Barbara and Neil and hit it a few times so tomorrow it hits 220 million, please. I appreciate it. During the pandemic, we wrote lots of pages on virology. I think those, we've written over 100 articles in virology in multiple languages, including RFK Jr.'s Children's Health Defense in French, and I think we wrote it in English and Spanish. I can't quite remember. But anyway, so if you have any way of wanting to be involved, or if you want to have me speak to a classroom or whatever you want, come on your podcast, do whatever. I'm happy to answer questions for you, and I'm happy to do a live thing. I do have stickers if you want stickers, and if you want my business card, I do have those, so please just ask. And that's it.